My third comment concerns our budget process. In preparing the budget each year, we make every effort to be consultative by inviting stakeholders and consulting them and talking to them about the process. But of course, increasingly, as time goes along, I've found that the budget process is also becoming difficult and more challenging for the executive and the legislature to agree on key parameters. I want to thank the National Assembly because I think this year we engaged very deeply, more than we did before, with the various committees to try to come to an understanding. But it ended up taking some more time. And one of the reasons it took more time was the issue of the benchmark oil price for the budget. And incidentally, we've also answered extensively on this issue in the 50 questions. I think in the future, we need to consider moving to a system where we have an objective and more, should we say, maybe depoliticized process for some of the parameters that we need to consider in order to move the budget process along expeditiously. For example, we can consider what some other countries who have gone through this exercise are doing. Chile has copper as their main product, and what they have is an independent panel of experts that are independent of both the executive and the legislature, and they set up a methodology that is agreed. Whatever they bring in terms of the copper price is the benchmark price that is used for preparing the budget, but it's done independently and removes the rancor out of that process. In Ghana and Mexico, Ghana actually studied what was happening here in Nigeria and devised their own system that has a predetermined formula for setting the benchmark underpinned by law, so that there is no argument by either the executive or the legislature. It just happens, and it's automatic the way that it is done. So I really would like also to appeal to the legislature, particularly the Honorable Chair and Deputy Chair here, that we look at this and see if together, working together, we can come up with an objective and independent process that can determine some of the benchmarks we need for our budget and take it away from the realm of argument so that we can move this forward. If other countries have done it, Nigeria is certainly capable of doing it. I believe that if we can come to this, that the slippages in our timetables and the other issues that occur along the way will be reduced, and we'll be able to produce and pass and move to implementation of the budget in a much more expeditious manner.